Hey everybody,
I'm Reese,
and I'm Tiger.
and this is Tiger Cub News.
Before we get into the show, Reese and I want to give you some COVID-19 updates.
Omicron, the potentially milder but extremely transmittable variant, has already taken over the Delta variant in South Africa, so the U.S. is on high alert as cases have been identified in many states.
Try to keep your distance from others and try to wear your mask as we move into drier, colder months where viruses are more likely to spread.
Now let's start off today's show with a segment covering the 1918 pandemic as filmed by the 7th graders.
How did a virus 5 times as big as COVID happen over 100 years ago? Let's get into it. The 1918 pandemic, also known as the Spanish flu, was a deadly pandemic that started in 1918. It was caused by an H1N1 virus with genes of avian origin. Avian influenza refers to the disease caused by infection with avian, which means bird, and influenza, which means flu. Type A viruses are known to cause influenza in birds and some mammals, and is the only species of gene alpha influenza virus of the virus family Orthomedoxaviridae. Strains of all subtypes of influenza A virus have been isolated from wild birds, although the disease is uncommon. Some symptoms for the Spanish flu include headaches, sore throat, fever, bacterial pneumonia, which resulted in death. Because of these symptoms, the virus killed most people who were infected by it. While the virus spread to many countries, it started in Kansas while continuing in many waves. As we know, the first wave was in 1918, the second wave was in late 1918, the third wave was in 1919, and the fourth wave was in 1920. However, throughout the 4 waves, it affected different countries differently. First, it lightly spread throughout the US where it started. Next, it highly infected Mexico, but barely affected Brazil and South America. In addition, it highly affected Spain and other European countries, including France and Italy. Finally, the biggest effect was in Russia and parts of Asia. While slowly spreading, it also changed the course of World War I. This caused people to stay in military camps throughout the world, and mostly throughout Europe. Thankfully, though, people fought and got immune to it. This caused its end in late 1920. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video as well as learned about the Spanish flu.
That was informative.
Now we have some footage on the soft lockdown.
The soft lockdown took place Wednesday, December 8th at around 9 a.m.
The lockdown came after the November 30th shooting at Oxford High School in Detroit, Michigan.
This is just a reminder to stay safe inside your school, follow all safety procedures in a soft or hard lockdown.
And always remember, if you see something, say something.
Next up, we have a segment on homework helpers.
You might need that.
Hey, I'd like to inform you that I have perfectly fine grades.
Okay.
We decided to be tutors because we wanted to help students understand the material better.
And also help them create better learning habits, and they're also really funny.
Hey guys, it's Santa Claus here, and I was just gonna say, tutoring really helps, and if you have low grades like me, I think you guys should really have a tutor. He'll help you improve and understand more. On to the next person. Bye!
Hey guys, Santa Claus Helper here, and I'm going to tell you why tutoring is so good. Tutoring is so good because it'll help you improve your grades a lot. And for someone with low grades like me, it's really going to help. Bye!
It helps me understand better.
Thank you, Ms. Rue, for starting a homework program.
Next up, we have news and weather. Hi, I'm Tiger with this weekly episode of News Minute. In national COVID news, people are already feeling the weight of a COVID surge after Thanksgiving, skyrocketing the cases to more than double from the past couple of months. The Omicron variant doesn't have nearly as much severity as Delta, but is much more contagious, so wear your mask. In sports news, the Los Angeles Lakers have taken a beating this season, falling behind in the ranks. Also now they are 5 ranks below the dominant Golden State Warriors, who have overtaken the NBA with their coordination on offense, defense, and their star shooter, Stephen Curry. In New York yesterday, the Fox News Christmas tree caught fire, ruining the celebration.
Crazy.
A suspect convicted of the crime is being held in custody for supposedly burning the Christmas tree down. I'm Tiger, and this has been News in a Minute.
Hello, I'm Henry with this week's weather. It's starting to get more chilly as there's only 13 days until Christmas. I don't know why this is happening, so don't ask. Anyway, the weather this week is supposed to be chilly with an average low of 55 and a high of 58. I'm Henry, and this has been your weekly weather.
Welcome to our clip for this week's recap of sports. First, 8th grade girls basketball played Foothill last Tuesday and lost the final score of 32-24. Good try. 7th grade girls played Foothill and won with an ending score of 25-6. Spectacular job. 8th grade boys played Oak Avenue on Monday and lost with a score of 29-22. They also played Foothill on Thursday and won with a score of 54-49. 7th grade boys played Oak Avenue as well and won with a score of 54-44. They also played Foothill and won with a score of 42-37. Great job. Lastly, tennis had their first competition last Tuesday against La Cañada, and there were some impressive matches. There was a lot of wins and a lot of losses. It's great to see everyone starting their seasons. That's all sports news for this week.
Thanks, guys.
Now we have pet profiles featuring Molly. Aw, so cute.
Before we go, we wanted to mention the Music Boosters to Tui's fundraiser.
The fundraiser takes place on Thursday, December 16th from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m.
20% of sales supports SPMS Music Boosters for orchestra, band, choir, and the 5th grade band.
In order to register for the fundraiser, bring the flyer above or show it on your phone once you're at the restaurant.
Hope to see you there.
Have a good week, Tiger Cubs.
And stay safe.